It's time to take a look at one big thing facing the Dallas Cowboys this offseason. And I laugh as I say it because is there ever just one thing? But if we have to narrow it down this year, it's who's the dog? Who's the leader in the room? Who's the person that's going to come in and light a fire? Who's going to come down with the thunder of the gods to make this team play with the passion that they were lacking in the playoffs? If there's anything we can take from Micah Parsons being so outspoken right now, what we know is he's making it clear. He's making it clear that in his view, there isn't somebody coming in and forcing everybody to bring that energy. And we could argue that that's McCarthy's responsibility. We could argue certainly that the Cowboys should be able to do that themselves. That's all fair. But if you're going to ask yourselves why we're running it back, don't you also have to ask yourself, how do we make it different? That's the question that I don't think has been answered by the Cowboys and why everybody continues to look at Jerry Jones and wonder what the plan is. Yes, it is absolutely true that Dak played lights out last year, and I think McCarthy was a big part of why. I think McCarthy's growth as a coach is part of what helped Dak's growth as a quarterback. These can all be true. We've seen CeeDee Lamb absolutely blow up. We know that there are playmakers on the defensive side of the ball all over the place for the Cowboys. The question has never been about their talent. Their talent showed up this year until they had to. So now you have to ask yourself, who's going to be the grown-up in the room that's able to light the fire that makes sure that that effort never happens again? I can't, you can't, nobody can explain why the Cowboys came out flat in the playoffs when you know how much was at stake for the organization, for the players, for the team. Nobody can explain that. And if nobody can explain that, the big thing the Cowboys are going to have to answer is, why is it going to be any different next year?